Unit 14, Multiculturalism and Diversity. This is PE with Mrs. Matson. What did you do to make someone's life easier this week? So think about this. One kind word can change someone's entire day. I want you to take time to think about someone you can do something nice for. We're in the Christmas season, and it's always nice to reach out to those who might be having a hard time. You just never know. Dates to remember. We have winter break coming up, December 21st through January 5th, and we will also have an online final exam in PE class. So this online exams will be January 14th and 15th. Objectives today, we're going to learn the importance of acknowledging diversity in sports and gain an understanding and acceptance of those with different capabilities. So who can you think of that has broken a barrier in sports so others can participate easier? So think about that. And it goes way back. In the lesson, it talks about a few people. We'll talk about them. But think about today, 2019 versus like 1965. I've asked my mother, who grew up in the 50s and 60s, and she said there were not a lot of sports for girls to participate in back then. And nowadays, it seems things are becoming more equal between the genders. You've got Jackie Robinson, and he broke baseball's color barrier in 1947. Before that, you didn't see very many African Americans playing sports. It was typically Caucasians who played, and Jackie Robinson broke that barrier. Now, when you look at the professional sports or any sports in general, it's a good mix of all sorts of people. Charles Follis became the first African American football player in 1902 when he joined the Shelby Blues of the Ohio League. The gender barriers. Women continue to break down gender barriers in sports. Women have more opportunities to compete professionally as well. My little sister, about 6 or 7 years ago when she was in her early 30s, she actually played on a professional women's football team. And I just always thought that was amazing. Mo'ne Davis, if you haven't heard of her, 2014 will forever be known as the year of Mo'ne Davis. She was 13 years old then. She was from Philadelphia, and she was playing in the Little League World Series. And so, what an amazing thing for her. And then making room for those with special needs. People with special needs can compete in many different sports. We have Special Olympics that those with special needs can compete in. We have I think they're called the Paralympics for like paraplegics, people in who are in wheelchairs and whatnot. So there's so much out there for so many of us to try and to play, and it's kind of an exciting time to be alive, to be able to participate and do the things that we wish to do. If you can dream it, you can do it. And that's by Walt Disney. And I really believe that. I think if you have a dream, go for it and do your best. If you guys need any help with anything, please feel free to contact me. I'm here and ready to help. Have a great week.